Alright, 59100 here. I just finished with the Jeep for today and I'll show you what I did. I just now put the shifter in. That's a B&M. I got it all bolted down and everything. I got the floor pan cut and everything. Underneath here, we got the transmission in finally. It's a pain in the ass, I'll tell you that right now. That was a pain in the ass. But anyway, I got it on. One by itself is kind of fucked up. So I got to put the skid plate on there. I got to change the transmission filter and everything. So I'm good on that. And the motor here, I got it setting up straight for the first time. It don't look too bad. Not too bad for a shitter lay, which I'm not proud of, but you know, it's something to have. I might have to end up getting another carburetor. I'm not really sure, but I'll find out when I fire it up. I had to run a fuel lines this way here, underneath the OEM, back through here. I'll show you. All right, fuel pump right here. That's fuel pump. That's made for 4, 6, and 8 cylinder motor, so that's not too bad. But I got the lines running about right back to here, and the fuel pump is going to go. See where that gonna go. See where this right here is? Go down about 2 inches below it. There's one to put the fuel pump. Running on my lines running that way. I just put this brand new. I just put this on. That's a shift linkage. I still got to put the spring on it though. See how it does. It does pretty good. It holds on pretty good. And I got to hook the choke up. I got to get a longer choke cable. But I'll work on that later. You know, I'm just kind of farting around right now. But I might end up getting. I don't know. This guy out west, he's got a. I can send him my carburetor. And he'll take and send me one of his carburetors, but he'll take his carburetors and put it on video of him tuning it on a 305. And he says once I get it tuned to this point, you don't need to touch it. All you gotta do is just put it on your vehicle and bolt it up, and that's it. Just put all the hookups on it. That's all you gotta do. I can get it for $180, and if you buy the carburetor set off from him, $370. So I'm saving quite a bit of money. But you know, the carburetor is old. It come off another 305, but it's a Rochester Quadrajet 4-barrel. I still got to get the radiator. I got to get the power steering pump and the bracket for the Chevrolet. I got the alternator over. I just got to get shorter belts, but I got to put an electric fan on because by the time I get the radiator on here, the radiator will come about right to here. On a 6-cylinder with the fan on it, I got about that much room between the fan and the radiator, so I'm just gonna go ahead and run the 16-inch electrical, which is good, and hook everything. You know, I got a lot of shit to hook back up, as long as I can get it running and get it back to my house. But I'll tell you another thing I'm gonna do. I was thinking about buying that conversion kit for the transfer case. Well, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to find a Chevrolet 305, a Chevrolet S10, and take the rear end out of that. It is not nice looking. See that little red spot right there? Believe it or not, that's your mark for what it's on, like park, reverse, neutral, driving second, because this is only a 3-speed transmission. But it's got a granny gear, and that's the way they had it built, was for granny gear. So, and I got my backup light switch right there, that little thing. But I got one on each side, but one for the safe neutral switch. But I don't have one because I have a straight stick. Now it's going to be an automatic. So all I got to do is hook that up to the backup lights. That's all I got to do for that. I had to take down one of my speakers underneath there. That's where the red and white cable hookups are. But by the time, what I got to do tomorrow is to come over here, I got to cut a hole 3 inches in front of it, run my cable down through there, underneath and around and underneath the transmission, and hook it right up to the side of the transmission to the shifter linkage. And that is, I I got to get out here. This right here is this right here is the shifter linkage. I got to change the pan so, but I got these bolts right here. I got 1, 2, and 3, which the linkage goes on, and I can run it through that way and hook to this. Everything. So let's see. I think I'm not really sure what the hell. I don't know. I'll find out which worst park at. I don't know that. Somebody didn't tell me how to work on it, so I guess I'll have to do it myself. But I'll hook that up tomorrow. And as soon as I get that on, I put my cover and stuff on it. I'll see what it's going to look like with the cover on it. And by the time I finish the shifter, that's what it's going to look like right there. Yeah. That's what it's going to look like by the time I get the bottom on it. By the time I get the bottom, and then the chrome, but the only bad thing about it is it's plastic. Chrome plated plastic and the bottom is black plastic. That's the only difference. But I got to screw and bolt them in. That's what the shifter's going to look like. Right there. Gotta admit that is one sweet. Got my pedal hooked up. Now I got to take this one right here out. I don't need this one no more. It's my clutch pedal. All I got to do is take this one here and take this piece right here off and run one. It goes clear about over to here. Then I'll have my brake. I ain't got to worry about it. Keep slapping that clutch because I still got the original, I got the slave cylinder still on. But let me show you how it sounds. Yeah. So when I take off, I just go bum, 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 bum. That's all it is. Alright. You've seen it. You've seen what I did today. I'm proud of myself. So, pretty quick, 9-100. I'm out and gone.